Welcome back, Hindi cinema fans. When you think of the most ruthless psychopaths in film, who do you think of? Do you picture the Joker? Do you remember the life or death coin toss in No Country for Old Men? Does it send chills down your spine to remember the brutal murder in The Talented Mr. Ripley? What about Shah Rukh Khan's chilling portrayal of Ajay and Baazigar? Ajay is a cold-blooded anti-hero and stands out as one of film's most cruel villains. No one will ever forget the moment that shook the world, where we collectively gasped. Stuff nightmares are made of, scenes that haunt my dreams. A nightmare character who sparks paranoia forever. But is Ajay really a psychopath? What makes a psychopath anyway? Stay tuned for our next video here at I Will Not Forget, coming soon, where we answer this and more questions. In part 2, we explore if Ajay or Vicky in Baazigar is a psychopath, and how we know. It's going to be dark. It's going to be good. Talk that. Are you ready to talk Baazigar? Where we last left off here at I Will Not Forget. In our first video, part 1, we started diving into Ajay and Baazigar. Go check out our part 1 video first, where we touched on the biggest, scariest, and most memorable psychopaths in film. Where were we? Oh, yes, nightmare characters, cold-blooded killers, haunting scenes that chill to the bone, paranoia, Ajay, Vicky, Baazigar. Is Ajay really a psychopath? Let's explore this together. Researchers use the term psychopath to describe someone who is callous, unemotional, and manipulative. They lack empathy and remorse, and often exploit others to get what they want. In many cases, they are also superficially charming. They are often prone to criminal behavior, including theft, fraud, and violence. Based on the portrayal of Ajay and Baazigar, there are several aspects of his character that may align with traits associated with psychopathy. Can you guess which ones? Share your thoughts below. Some of you will already know. Does Ajay demonstrate manipulative behavior? Ajay deceives both sisters of Madame Chopra, seducing and killing the elder sister, then tricking the younger sister into falling in love with him. He also uses a false identity, Vicky, to carry out his plan. What other moments does Ajay act in a way that we would consider psychopathic in Baazigar? Do you know what we'll talk about next in part 3? I bet you do. I look forward to it. Until then, I just hope I sleep without nightmares of Ajay and Baazigar scenes. But let's be honest, the nightmares are worth it. The paranoia is worth it. The chills are worth it. I can't wait until we talk more about all of this in our next video. Talk soon. Welcome back, Baazigar fans. Do you remember where we last left off in our Baazigar Psychopath series? Feel free to catch up by watching videos part 1, part 2 of this series here at I Will Not Forget, where you watch, you request, and we aim to deliver the videos you really want to see. Make sure to keep those video requests coming our way. As I was saying, in our Baazigar Psychopath series, together we discovered that Ajay has demonstrated psychopathic behavior, manipulative behavior. Is that all? No. Not even close. You all know where we are going next. So much more here, unfortunately. What else do we see from Ajay that is considered psychopathic? Lack of empathy and remorse. Ajay shows a significant lack of empathy and remorse. He is willing to murder and manipulate to achieve his goals of revenge. His actions suggest an absence of guilt for the harm he causes to others. And what about superficial charm? We all know how Ajay exhibits superficial charm. He successfully deceives multiple characters using his charm to gain their trust. His ability to maintain a suave exterior while concealing his true intentions is noted. Personally, this character trait gets me every time. Why do psychopath films have to be so charming? Ajay's charm stays with me and my memories as much as his murderous, cruel, and nightmare behaviors. He is so charming, so likable, so suave. Do you also find Ajay charming? Let me know. Are you excited for our next video? Part 4 of this Baazigar Psychopath series, where the truth is ultimately revealed? Until part 4, talk later, friends. Are you ready? Did you watch part 1, part 2, part 3? Are you here for the grand finale? We know you are. Let's talk Baazigar. Ajay is so charming, superficially charming. He is manipulative. He lacks empathy. He lacks remorse. He takes significant risks. He is impulsive in pursuit of his goals. He partakes, one could say, in criminal activities, big time. He commits murder. He commits fraud, all for revenge. Does he follow the law? No. Does he follow social norms? No. He is charming, ruthless, vulnerable, manipulative, morally ambiguous. He challenges our perceptions. He forces us to explore morality and the consequences of revenge. Did Ajay charm me? Did Ajay charm you? Have we been tricked as well? Why do I feel for him? Maybe because I know how it all began, how he began, or rather became, this cold, dark, cruel, psychopathic character. My heart reminds me this villain was a victim first. Do I feel for him? Because I could transform into such a character if I was in his place. Do audiences root for Ajay? Because he is a villain, a psychopath who targets a bigger, badder psychopath, Madan Chopra, who made every single person in Baazigar a victim. Perhaps. And perhaps there is a bit of a victim and a villain in us all.